Hello, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be building a gorgeous green Telecaster, but this time it's not for me. I'm actually building this one for a friend who's also a client, so we have to make sure this is perfect. So let's go ahead and get the neck aligned and those holes drilled in it, so let's put the bridge on so we can make sure that the string spacing is perfectly equal. And I really don't usually recommend using power tools on any kind of guitar builds, but I'm going to use them to get the screws most of the way in here and then cinch them up by hand later. Alright, now let's just take these temporary tuners, get them tightened up so we can get our high and low E strings so we can make sure the neck is perfectly straight. And now that we've gotten those strings cinched up a bit, we can go ahead and clamp the neck so that both of the strings are in perfect equal distance from either side of the neck. And now I'm just going to dip a drill bit in some paint and mark where I want to drill on the neck heel. Now it's time to install the ferrules, and I know a lot of you are going to come at me for this, but I was just giving these guys some little love taps. And now we can go ahead and drill the neck. Now, if you're still watching this far into the video, first of all, thank you, and if you could just go down below, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and leave a like, that would be great. I take a lot of time to film and edit these videos, and it really helps me out. Then we can go ahead and install the bridge pickup in the bridge. This is Duncan's Hot Rails for Tele, and I have this in my Telecaster, so I think the client's really going to love this one. And I guess some of my footage got corrupted here because I didn't catch myself installing the neck, but then the guitar stands up by itself, so that's cool. And now I'm going to cut and pull back 2 ground wires from this cloth wire that I really love because you can just pull it back and then the wire's exposed instead of having to strip it. And one of these is going to be the ground for the body and one of these is going to be the ground for the bridge. Now we're just going to go ahead and screw our body ground wire into the side. For this project, we're going with the DiMarzio Area T in the neck. I've been really wanting to hear this pickup in a guitar, so it'll be a great chance to. I love noiseless pickups, so hopefully it will be great. And all we're really doing here is making sure that we can adjust the height of the pickup and that it's all situated in the pickguard. So here I find out that the pickguard's just a little bit tight under the neck, so I'm just going to have to loosen up the 2 bottom screws of the neck and then we can cinch it right in there. Now we'll finally install the bridge with the pickup so that all of the wires we need to install in the wiring harness will be set in our control area. Alright, now this thing is really starting to come together, so let's go ahead and drill and install our control plate just so we can get it lined up. And I'm blocking the camera a lot here, but I'm just drilling the screw holes for the pickguard. Thing's really starting to look like a guitar. Now onto the finishing touches. Now these tuners are not the ones that are eventually going to end up on this guitar, but I have to deliver this guitar in just under 2 days. So I need to drill the screws for these so when the tuners do come in, I can just set them in place. Now what you see here is just me making sure they're perfectly straight. Now we can go ahead and get these out and wait for the real ones. We now have only 24 hours to finish this guitar and have it ready to play, all set up and everything. So let's go ahead and get this done. We now have our jack plate ready to install, so let's go ahead and get these strap buttons on here. Now we have just about 5 hours left. These tuners and wiring came in so late, so hopefully we can get this done on time. These Goto locking tuners are the best tuners I have ever used. I literally have them on every single one of my guitars. They're not the most cost effective for every single guitar, but I do highly recommend them. Now, I'm not sponsored by Obsidian Wire, but damn, these harnesses are really great. I have them on every single one of my Partscasters as of now, and they're just really awesome. They take all the pain and worry about soldering away, and they work great every time. I've never had any issues. I recommend these so much. Client chose these great, cool knobs from Geiger. These are awesome. Now, this is pretty much an all applications wiring harness, so we have to flip this little switch to let it know that it's an HS configuration. And now we just have to get our jack plate on. Now, Obsidian Wire just has you press these top little buttons down and then push the wire in, and then it locks it in place. And then for all the ground wires, we're simply going to route them into these two little screw boxes. Oh. Well, now that we've gotten that taken care of, we can go ahead and screw this into the body. Let's get this gorgeous Kinetone switch tip. These things, I have them on, I think, 3 of my guitars, 2 or 3. Polish this up. So I guess this footage got lost along with the neck footage, but before I put the strings on, I made sure to test that I was getting signal from both of the pickups and nothing was weird with the wiring. That is super important to make sure everything is okay before you proceed. Okay, you might want to look away because this is where I mess up big time. I haven't had a mess up like this since I built my first Partscaster. I accidentally drilled the second string tree hole just 1 string over instead of 2. So there's no point in having this here, and I just made an extra hole I didn't need to. I don't know if I was just rushing through this or I didn't see it. I think in my mind I skipped over a string. So what am I gonna do? Well, I don't really have the time to wait for any wood filler to dry and to get it perfect. So I called the client and they said that it was totally fine, so I'm just going to fill it and paint over it the best I can. And I think in the end it looked pretty good. This time, let's make sure to triple check that we're drilling in the right place. And now all that's left is for us to adjust the intonation and the action on this guitar, and then it's done. Out.
Pool house.
Pool House. This song's called Pool House.
I know that what's in these plastic cups is going to kids on the lawn stacking pairs of 2. Your lunch is on its way back up, but you're still in the pool. Share place where I can hear my thoughts. Songs playing too loud.